Welcome back. We are getting your post-election questions answered by Guilford County Board of Elections Director Charlie Collicutt. You can text your questions to the number right there at the bottom of your screen. That's 336-379-5775. All right, Charlie, this person is saying, I've been contacted about a problem with my in-person vote. How is this possible?
I don't know. That's a very interesting question. The list of people that have voted in person, as I said earlier, that's not compiled yet. I don't know how anybody would know that at this point. It was not, certainly was not my office, so I just don't know.
Yeah, that kind of concerns me a little bit with all of the scam artists and things going around and stuff like that. So if that is that person, they're wondering about it, they should call their Board of Elections office.
Yeah. Call us and let's see.
Now, can you explain how, if you did have an issue with your absentee or mail-in ballot, that possibly the Board of Elections would be contacting you, but that would be by mail?
Right. Yeah. For absentee ballots, if there was an issue, we have mailed letters and we will continue to mail letters. As we approach, we may call you, but we'll identify ourselves as the Guilford County Board of Elections, but that's only for some last minute ones that we don't have time to mail you something, but maybe you can fix an issue.
And if you are calling someone, and yeah, anyone can say that they're with the Board of Elections, you're not going to ask them certain questions like personal information questions. What kind of questions would you ask?
Right. We never would. Maybe time and date and location that you voted, maybe issue with your name or where you live, but we wouldn't drill down hard into issues about your birthday, your social security number, anything like that. We would probably come to you with information where it was really easy to know that we already know, this is an issue with your ballot. So nothing personal, or nothing too personal like a social security number.
Okay, good to know. All right, this person is asking, any chance we will see a recount or a runoff in Guilford County, or will we not know until after November 12th?
Well, yes and no. I think we won't know for sure until after we finish counting everything on the 12th and the 13th. But I do know that we have some very close local races that are certainly today within the margin for recounts. And I know, and I assume that there's some council of state or some statewide judicial races that all 100 counties might recount as well.
Okay, this person is asking, what is the website to search for your voter search and to be counted? So what I want to do is I want to put up the 2 Wants to Know website right now, because we have just a link that all you got to do is you got to click it. So it says 2 Wants to Know what's next, answering your post-election questions. There's a link in this web story that takes you right to the North Carolina State Board of Elections office, and it shows you how to go through and look at the voter search lookup so that you'll be able to do that. We want you to be able to do that easily. All right, Charlie, go ahead.
Note that we don't have that election day data in there right now.
Right, so that's a good thing to know. If you voted on election day, you are not going to see your information. But if you voted early voting or absentee mail-in. Right,
that'll be down in the absentee tab, because early voting is a form of absentee, and you'll see whether it was a mail or an in-person vote.
All right, this person says, are the absentee ballots coming in being reviewed for accuracy as they come in, or does that also wait until the 12th?
We are reviewing them for accuracy to make sure that they're signed and witnessed and that correctly. So if they come in now, we'll have time to send the voter that letter that we talked about earlier and to get it fixed in time for the 12th. So we are looking at those, looking for deficiencies, even though we're not counting them until the 12th.
All right, this text person, Charlie's worried about you. They say, what's going to be the first thing you do when this is all over?
The first thing I do, I think my wife and I are going to have to get away for a little bit.
Yeah, this has been all-encompassing for sure. It is always like this, though.
That's right. It is. It is. This was a hard election. The pandemic just added an extra layer where my staff and I, not only were we elections professionals, but we were logistics and supply chain experts as well.
All right, we are going to continue to take your questions. We've got just one more quick segment with Charlie. So if you do have a question, the number there at the bottom of your screen. We'll be right back.